guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time since I've done a video, about a month, but today is September 29th and Jane is officially 2 months old, so I figured I would go ahead, sit down and do a little 2-month update on Jane. So today we had a visiting nurse come. We've been having a visiting nurse come ever since we brought her home. She came about once every week. Every Tuesday she came. And today was her last day coming because she was also a lactation consultant and she was kind of helping me out with a lot of things. I'm going to do a whole nother video on my whole breastfeeding journey and all of that good stuff because it was quite the journey and unfortunately it has now come to an end. But so I'll do a whole nother video talking about that. But so she's no longer coming to visit. Jane has always been doing good. Every time the visiting nurse would come, she would weigh Jane and take her temperature and listen to her breathing, and she's always done really well. But she came today and weighed her, and Jane is now 7 pounds 15 ounces. And we went to the doctor on Friday, this past Friday, and they measured her to see how long she was, and she was 21 inches. And so yeah, when she was born, she was 4 pounds 4 ounces and 18 inches long. So she's definitely growing and doing super well. So when we brought her home from the NICU, she was on this special formula called Enfacare NeuroPro. Yeah, it was Enfamil formula, but it's NeuroPro Enfacare, and it just has like a whole bunch of good nutrients and things to help a preemie grow and that stuff. But now that she's been doing really good, they finally switched her off that formula. Also because last week she was spitting up quite a bit, way more than she was before. She really wasn't spitting up before. So I think the formula finally kind of got to her belly and was kind of upsetting it. And they think she might have just a little bit of a reflex. She's not in any pain or anything like that when she spits up. Like, it doesn't hurt her. It's just kind of sporadic, I guess you would say, if that's the right word. So like after an hour or two after we would feed her, she would spit up still, like a decent amount, not just like a little, you know, spit up, because obviously spit up is normal with babies. It just seemed a little bit excessive. So we went to the doctor on Friday and they recommended that we might go see a gastrologist. I think that's how you say that. To see if she needs a reflex medicine to help with that. But she's now on Enfamil Gentle Ease formula, and that has definitely helped her a lot. She doesn't spit up quite as much, but she still kind of does. So we're gonna wait for tomorrow to call the gastrologist, or Thursday, because tomorrow she has her 2-month checkup at the pediatrician and see what she kind of says, because we wanted to give the weekend to see how she does on the formula, if that really helped her. Other things we're doing to kind of help with her gas and stuff is we're using the Dr. Brown's bottles that have that anti-colic gas kind of thing that helps with air bubbles in the bottle. So we've been using those and she's been doing really good with those. So she no longer nurses on me and no longer gets breast milk. So that is a whole long story and a really hard decision that I had to make, but I've definitely kind of come to terms with it. There were definitely some tears deciding to do that. It was a hard decision, but it definitely was a good one. So yeah. What else? Little updates. She's out of preemie clothes. That happened, I want to say, at the end of September. I mean, the end of August, maybe the very beginning of September. Yeah, I believe so. So she's been in newborn clothes for quite a while now. And yeah, so that's really good. I was kind of sad when she outgrew her preemie clothes just because they were so cute and little. And I'm like, oh my goodness, she was this little, but now she's like getting bigger, and obviously that's good. And so we put those in a tote down in the basement to save. But now she has newborn clothes. And yeah, a couple weeks ago, probably like last week and the week before, she definitely had her days and her nights mixed up. She was wide awake at like 2 o'clock in the morning after one of her feedings, and just like wide awake, just looking around, not being bad or anything, just like up. And I'm like, girl, we gotta go to sleep. This is nighttime. But this past week, she's definitely switched it all around. She has gotten a lot better. She goes right back to sleep after her feedings. She gets up about twice in the middle of the night, which really isn't too bad at all. And then she'll go right back to sleep, which is super good. And yeah, happy for that. Able to get more sleep during the nighttime. But what else? I'm trying to think of what else I can update you on. She loves snuggles. Absolutely loves to snuggle. And I love snuggles too. She's just a really good baby. Like, the only time she'll ever really cry is when she's really hungry. And we really try to not let it get to that point. We kind of watch her cues of, okay, she's going to get hungry soon. Because she's eating anywhere from 3 to 4 hours. So it's different in between each feeding of when she'll get hungry. So it can't be like, okay, she's going to get hungry at exactly 3 hours from now. Or exactly 4 hours from now. Sometimes it's 3.5. Sometimes it's 4. Sometimes it's 3. Sometimes it's 2.5. You know, you just kind of have to go by what her needs are. And just go with the flow. And I think she's kind of waking up. She's in the living room there, sleeping. See if she'll go back to sleep. I'll be right back. And we're back with a special guest, Baby Jane. Here she is. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. Don't mind her little cheek if you see little scratches on it. She really got herself today. So while she was just napping, I clipped her little fingernails. So if you see that, don't mind that. So yeah, so we accidentally scratched her face, huh? Yeah, accidentally, huh? Her eyes also are finally changing from that baby gray color that a lot of babies have when they're born. They're finally turning definitely brown. For a little bit, we were like, oh, is she gonna have green eyes or brown eyes? Because I have brown eyes, Josh has green eyes, and brown is definitely dominant. And typically, that's what the baby will have, is the brown eyes. But you never know. And we were kind of like looking at our eyes. In some lights, they looked a little bit green, and in other lights, they looked brown. But now, they're definitely, I believe, turning brown. So, yeah, you're going to have brown eyes like Mom. You're going to have brown eyes like Mom? What do you think? Huh? What do you think? She absolutely loves to snuggle, and she loves to stretch. Sorry, this little piece of hair is bothering me, but she loves to snuggle and she loves to stretch. And let me point you down a little bit more so you can see her. Huh? You can see me, huh? Oh, Luna wants to say hi. Oh yeah, if you're wondering how like our animals have adjusted to Jane, they don't mind her at all. Man, this hair is really getting me. Anyway, they really don't mind her at all. When we first brought Jane home, Luna was like, what is that? She would stay away. She wouldn't even come in the living room, which is where we have her a lot. Just hanging out in the living room with us. And she wouldn't even come in the living room. She'd stay here in the kitchen. But now she definitely has come around. She'll go up and she'll sniff Jane and all that good stuff. So totally a lot better. She's come around. And we just kind of let her go at her own pace of how she wants to go about meeting Baby Jane. We never force them, and then the ferrets, they'll go up and they'll sniff her and just move on. They don't do anything, huh? Sometimes the ferrets will like sniff her little face, and their whiskers will like tickle them. Jane will be like, what is that? So what is that on my face? Yeah, so what is that on my face? She looks like she's getting sleepy. She always falls asleep when I hold her and stuff. She absolutely loves to snuggle me, which I love. And yeah. Huh. But I don't know if there's anything else too much that I want to update you on. She's doing real good. What is this? It's bothering me, but whatever, it is what it is, you know. I've definitely tried to make myself also a priority. Obviously, I know she's number one, but I definitely wanted to make sure I'm also taking care of myself. So before Josh leaves for work in the morning, I make myself get up even if I'm like still tired, so I can get in the shower and he can watch her while I do that. Because if I don't do that, I'm going to be sleepy and drowsy all day and not feel awake and good to be able to take care of her all day. And that's definitely very important to me to be awake. So yeah, it's been really good. But anyway, that is a little update on Miss Jane. She's doing so good. Little overview, 7 pounds, 15 ounces. She's 2 months old. She's eating good, sleeping good. Everything's real good. And yeah, look out for 2 new videos that I'm going to be also doing. I'm going to be doing a breastfeeding journey situation, what my journey was like, because it was kind of difficult. So I'm going to talk a lot about that in another video. And then another video, I'm going to do a favorites video of things that I've absolutely loved having with a newborn, and things that I think just make things a little bit easier or more convenient, or all that good stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next video, huh? Now she's going to sleep. She said, I'm going to sleep. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in our next video. Bye.